Hello. Food. Ow! Have you ever heard of personal space? No. No, you haven't. Oh my god! Help me! It is Nanowrimo day 12, and I have written as much as I think I physically can at the minute. I'm tired. I don't want to admit it, but I think I'm hitting a slump and I need to get out of it. So I'm just gonna close off for a little while and watch The Bachelorette, the episode where Tayshia comes on and takes over from Claire in the US. See how she fares with the men there. And then maybe try finish a book. I've been reading Do Not Disturb by A.R. Torre, and it's brilliant. It's all about a psychopath as well, who is a woman, so right up my street with the novel that I'm busy writing. I've written quite a lot today. I'd say, what am I on? I think I'm on like 19,800, and I've got to get to 20,004 words by the end of the day, I think. So, technically, it is going pretty well, but I'm just tired and just not feeling it right now. I think I'm hitting this like wall where shit. So I mean, today I wrote the ending, completely wrapped it up, and now I have to go back and slot in things to finish this story, which still needs to be over double what it already is. And that's the thing about writing a book like with the premise of a home invasion and stuff, where it's only going to take place over a day or two. It's hard to fill all that space up. And I could make, a short story, or a shortish story, but I really want a full thick book. So I need to find out a way to like deepen it and thicken it and make it something that has more depth and more of a backstory, maybe. I don't know, maybe I need to start like inserting flashbacks or something that allows you into the main character's head and from her past. Or yeah, I don't know, I'm just kind of rambling now to the camera, so let me just drink my tea, watch the show, and then sit back behind the computer. I literally am having a pajama day. I've put makeup on because I filmed a couple of videos and for YouTube, and yeah, basically it's just makeup and pajamas. Yep. And that's lockdown 2.0 for you. So we could be watching The House at the End of the Street with Jennifer Lawrence, which is a home invasion movie, which would, in theory, be research for my novel. But instead, I feel like a complete rebel today, and I am watching RuPaul's Drag Race Celebrity. And I'm loving it. I'm gonna go pour myself a glass of wine and rebel because I'm not feeling it today. I feel like being lazy. Everyone has days like that, surely, and I'm just tired. I mean, all I have to write every day is 1,668 words or something, but like some people seem to be able to do it in half an hour, an hour maybe. It takes me an entire bloody day, and maybe that's because I procrastinate with shit like this. But I am not that quick. I am tired and just want to relax. It is NaNoWriMo day 13, and my current word count is 20,202. I fell back behind again yesterday because I just had a rebel day and decided I did not want to write. So I have been writing a little bit today, getting back on track. I was lying awake in bed last night and just really trying to wrap my brain and think how on earth I'm going to fluff out this book. So now I'm just gonna boil some eggs, trying to get a bit of food in me, then right away for the day. Okay, I feel semi-alive. I'm out of my pajamas, I've got some makeup on, I had a shower, and now I'm busy doing some writing sprints. I just wrote 374 words and that is on my prologue. So I'm going back now, I'm adding little things in, fluffing everything out, really having a good time with it. So yeah. What am I sitting on now? I am sitting on 20,579. It's hard. So I actually think I've been going alright today. What am I on now? 21,371. What I've been doing is, like, my main character has body dysmorphia, which is something that I've got. I don't see what people see when they look at me. And I think not a lot of people really understand what that really is and how it can actually affect you. So although mine is a more mild form, or it's not really mild, but it's not quite as bad as as I'm describing here. What I'm doing here in my scene with my main character is probably the worst of the worst of how you are and how you feel and how you act if you've got body dysmorphia. So I wanted to read it to you so that maybe you can understand a little bit. There we go. You'll be alright there. I've been diagnosed with body dysmorphia. I don't see what you see. He'd laugh and think that I was ridiculous. Didn't understand that what I saw when I looked in the mirror is far from the skinny, dark-skinned beauty he could see through his eyes. If I had the ability to see what he could see, I'd love that. Instead of seeing the pretty elfin face everyone else sees, I see someone ugly. I focus on my imperfections and let them rule my world. It makes me hide my face behind sunglasses. It makes me hate myself and not want to venture outside most days. It makes me shy away from mirrors. It's why I don't have one in my bathroom. I even look away if I catch sight of my reflection in a window pane. It's painful to see myself. Every time I go onto Instagram or watch those crappy reality television programs, I look at the women and I think about how much better they are than me. They are flawless. I don't care what you say about airbrushing or how models all over social media these days are doing 2 shots, one posing perfectly and the other showing cellulite, stretch marks, their real bodies. He wasn't there on the days that I'd scrutinise myself, my thighs, my bum and my stomach, in the full-length mirror literally glued to my wall. He wasn't there for the days that I'd drape something over it so that I didn't have to see myself. You don't need to wear makeup for me, you know, he'd say, coming up behind me and scooping me up into a hug as I'd be applying my 3rd layer of foundation. I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it because I like dressing up. I like feeling good about myself. I'd lie. That isn't the truth. That isn't the truth at all. The truth is that sometimes mirrors are unavoidable. So covering up Harley is the only thing that stops me from punching my reflection and getting glass embedded in my knuckles. Yeah, so I'm trying to focus a bit on that because, as I have mentioned, like, I've done the basics of my novel, but I am now needing to fill it in and get you to understand who Harley really is and her flaws, her imperfections, what's wrong with her, what's inside that messy brain of hers. So that's what I've been working on, and I've been really enjoying it. I've been smashing out the words, so I am almost back up onto target. Thank God. Friday the 13th.